Good morning everybody. This is Coach Erin and I am here with your Friday full body moves. A little bit of cardio action in here. Maybe not quite what you expect. There's no jumping jacks today, but we're definitely going to get your breathing rate up, your heart rate up, and yeah, let's do this, shall we? So I want you to grab a water bottle. The heavier well, not necessarily the heavier the better, but definitely grab a water bottle because you can really kind of mix things up and add some intensity and some increase that difficulty level when you use a water bottle. It's not totally full because that water's shifting. You really have to use your muscles to kind of counteract movement, and that is a really good thing. So without further ado, let's do this. So the first exercise that I've got for you, we're going to be doing water bottle wood chops. Okay, so I got my water bottle here, this bad boy, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it end to end. I'm going to stand with my feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider, and just a tiny bit wider. And what I'm going to do is hold that water bottle here. Okay, I'm just going to go through the lower body movement quickly first because this is a really key component, okay? So one of the hardest and worst forces on your back is a shearing and twisting force. So if you don't rotate those hips and those feet as we go through and keep that nice kind of straight spinal alignment, it can really be super hard on the low back and on the back, okay? So what you want to do is you're going to shift your weight as you come down. So kind of like you're going into a lunge, right here, and then it's up here, you're standing up and shifting to the other side. So you're shifting your weight from side to side into this right foot. I'm shifting it up to that left foot, coming up onto my toes. So if you're adding those arms, when you add those arms in there, you want to keep the shoulders pulled back and down. You're going to keep your arms straight. So all of this is coming from the core, okay? So you're going to come down nice and slow to start with, okay, into that lunge, bringing that water bottle just in front of your knee. Then you're going to come up right there, shifting the weight into that left foot and reaching those arms up. So you're coming across a diagonal, okay, but you want to get a little bit of speed in there. So at the top, this is where the water bottle makes it a little bit tougher, is you have to use your core, use those arms to stop that water bottle, and then the weight of the water goes back and forth. So if you don't have a water bottle, that's cool. Or if you're not confident in this movement, then don't worry, just grab a weight or even no weights, just until you get the movement down, okay? So I'll show you again. So you're stopping. All right, and then you're gonna do 10 of those each side. Okay, here, next one, I've got a kettlebell swing. I'm not gonna use the water bottle for this one. I recommend just a light weight if you've never done this before. It is really important to be able to do this properly. Otherwise, again, can be really hard on the low back, but a great movement to master. Okay, I'm gonna start with the side here. I've got my kettlebell here. I've got my feet about shoulder width apart, and this is a hip hinge, kind of like the deadlift, okay? You can have a little bit of a soft bend through those knees, okay, but not much, okay? So kind of like we're doing the deadlift. I'm going to start with the kettlebell out in front a little bit, okay? Or just underneath my chest and arms. Then I'm going to hike the kettlebell back, okay? Bringing my forearms to the inside of my thighs and hips. And then I'm going to hip hinge. So squeeze the glutes, pull the hips forward, and that momentum is going to swing the kettlebell up. Doesn't have to come all the way up to your shoulder height, but it shouldn't go further, okay? You don't need to go further. So if you're just coming out to here, just to get started, that's okay, all right? So what you're gonna do, again, okay, you're going to hike like you're hiking a football back, okay, hike it back, swing, all right? And you're kind of waiting, you're going with the motion of the kettlebell, okay? So you're squeezing your glutes here, you're reacting to the weight of that kettlebell, okay? Falling, that's the hip hinge is the reaction, all right? So you don't want to anticipate and hinge before. Let the weight kind of fall, feel it, and then come down into that hip hinge. Push the bum back, squeeze those glutes, come forward. Okay, and last and final one, I'm gonna get my water bottle back here. Hey, we're gonna go into a reverse lunge with an iso hold, overhead hold. So grab that water bottle up overhead. Okay, feet hip width apart, straight step back, lowering that back knee towards the floor, but pressing in to this front leg, and come on up. Okay, so again, the heavier your bottle, the harder it's gonna be, because that weight of the water bottle is shifting. All right, whew, there we go. So 10 of those each side. And guys, that is it for today for your get up and move. Let me know if you have any questions. These are a little bit more complex moves, so yeah, happy to help answer any questions or give you some modifications if you need them. Okay, take care. And again, don't forget to sign up for your free week. I'm gonna go to www.getupandmove.online and get that free week of bootcamp, yoga, and Zumba. Team, you have an amazing weekend. I will see you again with your daily moves on Monday. Have a good one. Thanks so much.